what's up everyone? Tetrick85 here, and welcome to my Hertha Berlin career mode for FIFA 20. Now, this is the very first Bundesliga career mode that I've done on my channel, and I wanted to pick a team that I quite believe, in my honest opinion, is an underachiever. Especially when it comes to a capital team like Hertha Berlin is. You look at all the other leagues, you get England, you have Arsenal, Chelsea, teams like that, and Tottenham, based in London, having a whole bunch of success. France, of course, you have PSG, been absolutely dominating Ligue 1 over in France. Spain, of course, you have Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, two of the best teams in Spain. They're doing really well. And even in Italy, you get Lazio and Roma, who have found European success and have been contenders in both the Champions League and Europa League. And then you look at Germany, and you see Hertha Berlin, which is they and Union Berlin are the two capital teams. Hertha is by far the more high-profile one, but this is the one that has had, out of the top 5 European leagues, this is the capital club that has seen by far the least amount of success. As a matter of fact, earlier in this decade, they were relegated twice and were able to get bounced straight back up twice. So they really have had some hard times as of recently, though they have been finishing around between 5th and 8th place over the past 2 or 3 seasons. I'm sure Hertha fans are probably wondering, man, our team could really do a lot better in Bundesliga. And that's where I'm gonna come in. And as you can see, this club was founded in 1892, which is the same year that both Liverpool and Newcastle United were both founded. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, Hertha adopted its current name after the merging with Berliner Sport Club in 1923. They have lifted the Champions Trophy 2 times, which were actually back-to-back trophies in 1930 and 1931. This was before the unification back in the 80s. Well, actually, Germany was unified. It was after World War II that it split, so... But never mind what I just said the past couple seconds. But anyway, they have won the Bundesliga 2 times in the early 30s. The club was named after a steamboat built in Stettin in 1886. The club's colors, blue and white, were taken from the ship's chimney, which is actually a pretty cool piece of trivia right there. But as you can see there, their ground is the Olympus Stadium, which is actually one of the best stadiums in Germany. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this looks like in game. But take a look at this Hertha team. Ibisevic is up front. Duda. They're playing a 4-4-1-1 formation, which I decided to keep just to see how it goes. If I don't like it, I can always change it. But a lot of players in this team I really did not see fit to be starting 11, or just because of them getting up in age. Like Ibisevic is like 33 years of age, I believe. Shelbrett is, I believe, in his 30s. Matthew Leckie, I don't think he's quite in his 30s, but he's already reached his max potential of 74. Salomon Kalou, I believe, is 31 years of age, so I was looking forward to replacing him. Runas Yerstein, who's the goalkeeper, he may be 30 years of age, but since he's 83 rated, I'm decided to keep him in the starting lineup for now, just for this season, and then get a backup goalkeeper and train him until he gets to the same overall and get, oops, I didn't mean to show Kirby there, but Thomas Kraft is not the backup goalkeeper I had in mind in order to replace him, but you can see Pekara, Gloven, Mittelstadt, Myers, Selke, and Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio, excuse me, I think it's got to be a big part of this team. Same with Del Rosen, who's the left midfielder down there, 72 rated. And even Pascal Kopka, who's another backup striker, as you can see in the reserves. Dirk Boyata is a center-back, a young center-back I'm going to keep my eye on. Though I'm going to be without him until November due to an injury, unfortunately. But, yeah, a lot of players in this team I'm looking at. Grujic, on loan from Liverpool, though I did make his loan permanent. He's got to be a big part of this team in the center midfield position. Because I always want a strong middle of my pitch. Strong goalkeeper, strong center back, strong center mids, and strong strikers. That's pretty much the basis of all my career modes, to build the foundation for a good team. Same with Marius Wolf. I had managed to bring him in from Borussia Dortmund. He's already 75 rated. I believe he's only 22 years of age, so I'm looking to see how much he grows throughout this career mode. But with most of my other career modes that I do on this channel, which, by the way, I will not be wearing that away kit. As a matter of fact, they have a third kit that's all gray that looks absolutely awesome. Then I'm going to use that as the away kit instead. But as with most of my other career modes, I did do a financial takeover. Which, first of all, my original budget was $13.5 million with a $70,000 wage budget. And I ended up getting in $94 million off of selling one of my free agents for $110.5. Yes, it is to Bayern Munich, but nobody else wanted to go in for him, which was very concerning. But I ended up getting some money in for him and making some moves. As you can see, one of the moves right there, one of the people I inquired that I did manage to bring in, Maximilian Meyer, I ended up getting him from Crystal Palace. But there's my Buyer the League career mode. And let's take a look at the starting 11, and you can see most of my most of the transfers that I made right off the bat. You can see Yerstein keeps his starting position. I decided to put Wolf in as my starting right back because I did sell Peter Pekarik since he was like 32 or 33 years of age, and his overall was just going to plummet. But Wolf will be joining Stark, Rekic, and Plattenhurt in the back four. Max Meyer, even though he's a center attacking mid, he can play out wide, so I have him as a right midfielder. I brought in Amin Younes from Napoli. He's 77 rated. He has a pretty good potential, I believe, in the mid-80s. I have him on the left side of the pitch since he is left-footed. Arne Meyer is going to be in the midfield alongside Grujic, who's already grown to 78. And I wanted to have a decent striker along with a decent goalkeeper. And you can see it's Timo Werner I brought in from RB Leipzig, who I got on the last year of his contract, able to bring him in at a reasonable price. But he's at the same overall as Yerstein, which is 83. Both of them are my best players on the team. And you look at my reserve team, Del Rosa, like I said before, is going to be a big part of the team. Same with Luca Bacchio and Kopka. And a bunch of my reserve players, maybe in the January transfer window, I'm looking to move on. I am planning on getting a backup left back, just in case something happens with Plattenhurt. But Lucas Klunter I have as my backup right back. He's 71 rated, but I have been giving him training. He has a pretty decent potential about him. I think he has 83, 84 potential or something like that. And my backup goalkeeper, I hope to overtake Yerstein in overall, is Florian Mueller. I end up getting in from Mainz. He's 75 rated, but he does have a potential of to the mid-80s, so hopefully he'll get to that point sometime in his career mode. But I still have 42 million in the transfer budget, so I should be able to get at least a decent backup left back if I can. I just have to go shopping around a little bit more. But should I say some scouting? But anyway, see some of these moves right here. You can see a rather controversial move I made, selling Davy Selke to Southampton for 26 million. And the simple matter is, with me having high hopes with both Kopka and Luca Bacchio, I just had way too many strikers in my team, and Selke was the odd man out, so I decided to sell him. Esvine, even though he's a right midfielder, can also play as a striker. I ended up selling him to Dusseldorf for 1.1 million. Thomas Kraft, one of my backup goalkeepers, ended up selling to Mainz for 3.1 million. I ended up swapping Crofton for Mueller, which I didn't even realize that. I bought one of their goalkeepers and gave him one of mine. But Solomon Kalou, I ended up selling to Werder Bremen for 5.5 million. Pekarik, I ended up selling to Mönchengladbach for 1.5 million. 32 years of age. Meyer ended up getting for 26 million. Timo Werner for 34.5. Amin Younes for 14.5. Bizovic is going to Dusseldorf as well for 3.5 million. And that's pretty much all the transfer business that I wanted to discuss with you guys. Now, objectives. I do want to go into objectives. They want me to qualify for the Europa League, but to be honest with you guys, the team that I'm building right now, I think I'm more than capable of competing for the title. So I'm going to go for the title. And Oh, excuse me. That's been meaning to come out on me for a while. I'm so sorry about that, but as far as the DFB Pokal, they want me to reach the round of 16, which, if I'm gonna be going for the Bundesliga title, I'm might as well go for the DFB Pokal as well. So I'm looking to do the double this season, which hopefully will make the board happy, which I can't see why it wouldn't. As far as the preseason tournament, I did not do a preseason tournament. Not only am I not doing a preseason tournament, but I'm also not doing any youth scouting either, because I do want to say that this is only going to be a 2-season career mode. This season, I want to win the Bundesliga and get qualification in Champions League, as well as win the DFB Pokal. And so that means season 2 will be my last season, where I'll be in the Champions League, and hopefully, depending on who I bring in, we'll be looking to win that as well. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a shorter career mode compared to most of the others I've done on my channel thus far. But this is a team that I wanted to bring success to. I really don't see it taking all that long, so it's going to seem kind of redundant for me to go beyond 2 seasons in this particular career mode. But take one last look at the squad hub real quick. Take a look at some of my reserve players here real quick. Wow, I didn't realize I put his whole name there. Rune Almenning Jørstein from Norway. I didn't realize he was from Norway. But you see some of the players here, my starting 11. Javier Dirosan, he's from Netherlands. I didn't realize that either. Julian Albrecht is on the team. You see some of these players showing great potential. Though, to be honest with you, I got a bunch of players start promising prospects in that, but I'm really not going to have time on this career mode to really develop them, so I may end up either sending them out on loan or just selling them, to be honest with you. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to cover here. I really didn't want to ramble on here too long. I'm going to take on a lot of the bigger teams this particular season. I do want to focus on the Bundesliga, but I also want to focus on the DFB Pokal. So I'm probably going to be playing this game against Bayern and simming the rest of the Wolfsburg and the Schalke games. Probably sim all these games in September. Oh, I have a cup game against Wehr and Wiesbaden in the DFB Pokal. I'll be simming that. And I'll probably won't play another game until November, where I'll play against RB Leipzig and Borussia Dortmund. In December, I'll be playing against Bayer Leverkusen and Borussia Mönchengladbach. So that's a little bit of a sneak peek of what I have in store for the beginning of this career mode. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this series, and I'll be seeing you guys again next time.